Have you roll out here again?
Oh, this way?
Yeah.
It's not as easy as it looks, is it?
So roll out some more, so it's right in the middle of your back. Keep coming, keep coming, keep coming, keep going. Have you look up. Keep coming, keep coming, keep coming. Good. Let's get that bum up in the air a little bit here.
Okay.
Good. That's it. Let's put the hands together like this.
Oh, okay. Praying position.
Right. Absolutely. And I'm just going to have you move your hands side to side like that.
Oh, it's a balancing act too, isn't it?
Just like that. Good. Side to side. Good. Back and forth.
Okay.
Good. I'm going to have you hold those cans over top of your head.
Over my head?
Yep.
Not over my head.
Over his head?
Yeah.
Okay.
And I'm going to have you just lean to one side and lean to the other side. That's it. And the other side. Good.
So we're
That's
working
good.
on our physical bodies quite a bit right now, Carey, but how does physical exercise relate to our spiritual well-being?
Well, the body is a temple. I mean, God teaches us in His Word that we're to honor our temple, okay? Honor the body and honor the gifts that He's given us. Mm-hmm. So we want to make sure that we're doing that. And as a Christian, we have a real obligation to be focused on our body as a temple, present it that way. You know, it's often that, you know, we're mocked, and everybody knows that line that, you know, the body's a temple, and it's not given the weight that it deserves. You know, and we as Christians are, you know, as we're going to present Christ to people in a real light, that's something they want to yearn for, that we need to be honoring the gift that He's given us as our body, and use that, you know, at the best of our ability.
We were hearing from Michael Bell earlier, and he's teaching about being good stewards of the money that God puts into our hands.
Absolutely.
And often on 100 Huntley Street, we focus a lot on the spiritual and the importance of being a steward with our spirit, which is eternal, that lasts forever. But also, we're supposed to be good stewards of everything He gives us, including this physical body.
Absolutely.
And that's really your focus in life, is to help people get in shape physically. Do you ever have opportunity to also share your faith with people as you do this?
Absolutely. You know, it's one of the perspectives. You know, what drives me to be the shape I'm in is not from a standpoint of vanity. You know, as the world sees it, right? It's not about the biceps. It's not about having a thin waistline and things like that, right? It's about honoring God with the gift He's given me. And if I'm truly believe that, then I need to be doing that from a physical standpoint as well as a spiritual standpoint. You know, I need to have that as a checklist in my life, and that's my motivation enough. You know, we're looking for so much outside motivation from everywhere. You know, that and the world just gives us all kinds of negative information. It tells us that we're not good enough the way we are. And Christ doesn't see us that way, right? He sees us as, you know, the ultimate gift, the thing that He's made, He's created. He loves us the way we are, right? But we need to do the best for Him, you know, and the best for Him is honoring Him by what He's given us. And He's given us this body, and we need to honor Him.
Now, earlier we were talking with Stephen Marshall, who has the new book, 31 Ways You Make My Day to the Lord. And we were talking about the importance of every single day being in God's Word and growing spiritually. So how important is it then every single day to make sure we take care of our physical body as well? Is it a daily thing?
Absolutely, absolutely. And it doesn't have to be, you know, this big regime where you have to get on your exercise clothes and it's an hour and you really get in, you know. It can be just simply going for a walk. It can be simply doing some exercise that you have a ball at home or something, grabbing some soup cans and things like that. It's chipping away at it on a daily basis. Just like, you know, we go to God's Word and we read that and it helps us grow. The same thing from a physical standpoint, if we do something a little bit every day, it's helping us grow in strength and stamina, right? So we have more time to devote and give that time to the Lord.
Now, you're going to be doing some segments, as I mentioned, throughout the month of May for us, just some 2-minute things with some tips on things you can do just around the house to get in shape. What about someone who's maybe watching right now who's in a wheelchair or just, you know, bedridden or just in a chair and not able to get up and do a lot of that walking? Are there things for them to do as well?
Oh, absolutely. You know, we did a segment on low impact exercise, which actually covers that. And we do a lot of stretching, we do a lot of exercise within the chair that you can just use while you're sitting there. You don't have to have equipment again like that. You can use the resistance of your hands against one another part of your body. So for instance, I'm pushing out with my arms this way and I'm pushing in with my legs that way. So I'm both strengthening my legs and strengthening my shoulders at the same time. So there's a lot of isometric exercises we can do that just, will strengthen you if you don't have the chance to really get out.
So you don't have to get an expensive gym membership to get in shape. You can do it right in your own home.
Absolutely.
And I'm noticing, dear, that you've broken a sweat here.
I have been. I've been
get a close-up
feeling...
on this. You've got a nice little sweat going.
Usually,
it's working
Insook,
for
our
him.
makeup artist, if she ever sees anything in the studio, she's there with a little powder puff. But
No, not this
because
time.
this is supposed to be there this time.
Well, you've done really good, and I'm proud of you.
Well, I'm looking forward to those segments that you're going to be showing us coming up throughout the month of May. We have an emphasis on fitness, and also starting next week, you're going to be hearing about a special offer that we have that's going to encourage you to get in shape. I'm not going to mention what it is just yet.
But it's going to encourage this guy too, because it's something I've been trying to get you to do regularly.
Okay.
But I know that you're going to help me hold him to account here that he's got to start doing this, and you'll find out what that is.
All right. Okay.